find it difficult to sculpt my words with my mouth because I'm so excited. Again. So, got some maths. And it's working out the maths. Yeah. See that equation there? It might not make sense initially or at first. But it does. And it says, well, I think I've worked it out. And it's given me, from when I hit the age of 50, get this, and bear in mind, I was 110 last year. I'm 111 in July. And people out there will, how could you be like me, just 42? Believe me, past. Alright, well, you have to, because it's documented already. But you know, people go through experiences and stuff in life, and they clock them up, you know, in the timeline. Well, I've kind of like clocked up a lot of time, doing what I've done. As in, like, you know, through the furnace, or what do they call it? I don't know. The oven, pop keeping, microwave. The microwave oven. Been put through the microwave oven. So yeah, just kind of like wear and tear and shit like that on the body. You know, it takes a bit of a tough cookie to do something like this. So yeah, I'm 43, but like probably got the mental age of 111-year-old, 111 or 110, doesn't matter, whatever you want. A good three-figure number, anyway. One of the first three-figure numbers, why not? Stop me from being really funny, because I'm not funny. I'm serious. And I'm feeling good because it said that I was going to live to the ripe old age. My mum told me, actually, because I don't know where that £80 thing came out from on a Barclay card. No idea. I didn't even got the Barclay card. So, talk about the universe talking through people. Ooh, £80. 80. Ooh, well, let's see what I can do with that 80. When I hit 50, I've got 30 years left, basically. Whew, and I'm only 43. So that means I've got 7 years of fun before I hit 50. And then there's fucking part of time. Woo! I think I was going to stop then. Now this is like one of those dry wipe markers. I can just easily wipe it off like that. Do. Oh, it's not one of them. It's permanent. Oh wait. But actually, it said dry wipe there. I was going to lie then. But that definitely says dry wipe. Got dry wipe, baby. Got dry wipe. Oh yeah, so people don't get it right, these films. If they watch them on TV, you can't watch them on TV. You've got to watch them on a computer, and you've got to watch, you know, that's what these bubbles are about, the COVID bubbles. I mean, if you're on your own, the more on your own, the better, basically. The more people there to kind of share it. People will easily go inside each other. Will scramble around like fucking freaks. Yeah, they can't hack you. You know, people in general. The only two people, well, you know, which could possibly sit together and watch, because they know I'm alright, because I bring them every day, is my mum and dad. But everyone else just fucking be freaked out, I think. Or they'll feel like shit because they just didn't do anything. Or they just realised what they were doing to someone all along, or something. I don't know if they do or don't, really. I mean, legend has it that they don't give a shit. So, I kind of like took it at that's it. You know, really, no, I'm not expecting any sorry fuck. You know. It's so wet. And I put this blade in there. Is that that fell down a bit deep then, didn't it? Did you hear that? Perhaps there is one, a shaft in there. Shaft? Oh, my pants are falling down. Need to get a new belt. Anyway, it's to my mum and dad, and look at that, smart man. And, yeah, everything's alright really. Just tomorrow now, and you get one more pack of incense. Oh, actually 2. I might get 3. Make it the night, and then don't know, just crack on with it, really. Possibly, no need to worry about for anything, really. Anything at all. As the song goes, don't worry, be happy in it. And, because I'm alright. And like you said, Mum, if I'm alright, you're alright. So there don't need to be not alright, isn't it? Because I'm blooming fantastic, I've got to say. Even though I might look a bit rough around the edges, I certainly don't feel that way. Oh yeah, so check the comments in these videos, yeah? Other people out there. Because the comments got a code in it. The code. And if you watch the film in its intensity, on your own, you have to watch it on your own really, or with possibly your closest, yeah? With someone who you want to spend the rest of your life with, mainly, basically. If you want to share this experience with someone else. It has to be like that. Because any other way, people will just start lying. They will. It's mad. So you've got to be on your own, you've got to check the comments. Because you probably won't make sense of them otherwise if you don't check the comments. I mean, not the comments, well the comments as well, but the description. D-E-S-C-R-I-P-T-I-O-N. Description. Description. Because that will add up the little baby. And it will kind of like stop, it will stop you from thinking mad thoughts, because people see these films, and they really do, if they don't see the description. But then, so this is why I've done it, see. So, it just can't be asked to see it, because that's why you can't see it on TV, now TV, because you can't see the description on that. It should really put it at the bottom. I don't know how they're going to do it. Well, I haven't got the remote, have I? But it does make a lot of sense, and it's less painful. It's kind of less confusing. Then, if you look at the description, has a poignant coded message, which is so easy to see for anyone with eyes to see love and drive, passion, absolute commitment to something, to get across to something that cannot see it in them, to the extent where they can't see it in anyone. And that's frightening, because like I thought, and because they don't give a shit and they don't see past themselves, they just don't realise. And it's difficult to fucking, it's taken years. It's taken years to show everyone else who has emotions, who has sympathy, empathy, even highly skilled narcissism, to see. Highly, ultra, in all fields, to see. But unfortunately, these types that I would be knocking around with just can't. What's that? Oh, I need the description. Descript. You think we're going to stop then? Nah. What's that? What's that? Oh, you must be mad. Good though, isn't it? And, well, it's not really good. I'm good. Yeah, this math's great, isn't it? So that's 80. So, I can still go on if I want, but it's giving me 80 because I didn't want to fucking take the piss in it. I didn't want to say like, that's for being yeah, but because that would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. You'd be looking like don't know what you'd be looking like. No descriptive term for that one. Looking like a mummy or corpse, corpse or a mummy, same thing, isn't it? But one of the ones they've unwrapped the bandages, and it looks pretty dried out, and sucked in. That's what you'd probably be looking at, like, if we crack on with that type of shit. And I won't be feeling great either, and you won't be able to die. So, not bad, is it? Not too bad, billion years. Well, lucky I haven't signed any contracts, innit? Privateer. I don't know. Freelance. And there's his own shit. Fucking Lance, you know what I mean? Fucking Knight and Lance reference, people. To link this one up. Steve? Like a lance Like one of those long things that the knight has when he's on a horse. We've got my talking about now, you. Just check the description right of these films, please. It's the code. Because that will do it, even put it across the most psychopathic people. So why can't these people around me who are robots, you know, whatever, they're the dangerous ones, I think. The ones who just don't see anything. Oh man. But hopefully the code will show them. And like I said, the commitment to this, man. 4-letter word, beginning with L, anybody. And like, can't you just say that? You know, I don't need a pat on the back, or a handshake, blowjob, or a fucking kiss on the cheek. Just need recognition of the fact that you've recognised it. Is that right there? My pants are falling down. I need to get a belt. Oh, funny, yeah. Anyway, I'll come back in a bit with some good news and stuff.